My name is Janet Brzee, and actually my husband saw the truck or the van that had Tip Top Canine driving down the street, and we were at a place with our first dog where we needed help. And so my husband remembered seeing the van, and so we found the number and called. Well, we had a Great Pyrenees that was 150 pounds. We'd had him for 6 years, and Pyrenees are amazing, but they're very, very stubborn. And you know, try me pulling a 150-pound dog down the street. He took me for walks, and he wouldn't always obey, and it was very difficult managing him. And we got to a place where my husband said, okay, we're gonna have to do something here. So that's when he remembered seeing the canine vehicle, and so we contacted Ryan, and he came out and worked with Cherokee just at our house just for a few minutes, just to show us that, you know what, this Pyrenees can change. And I mean, in a matter of minutes, he had Dakota obeying and following his commands. And so we were like, okay, when can you come back? And so he worked with Dakota just at our house for a period of weeks, and huge difference. I mean, day and night. We were at the point of figuring out we were gonna have to give him away. And Dakota, it was amazing. We were so sorry we waited 6 years to do it, because we only had him 2 more years, and we had to put him down, which was devastating for us. But 2 weeks later, we got Cherokee Ruth, our Newfoundland. She was a puppy. She was 6 weeks old, and she was extremely feisty, very active, and would back me in the corner, nipping at my ankles as a 6-week-old puppy and freaking me out because I just didn't know how to handle that. And so I was ready to get rid of this puppy because I'm thinking, I don't know what to do. And so ding, call Ryan. So we called Ryan, and we said, Ryan, look at this puppy. What are we gonna do with her? And he said, well, she's a bit young for me to take her, but he watched her and he goes, but I think I can take her. And it was a matter of us, again, we were gonna keep her, because I'm thinking that she's backing me into a corner 6 weeks, wait till she's full grown. So he took her for a month, and when he brought her back, well, he wouldn't bring her back until he would train us, his mom and dad. And so he trained us and brought her back, and she was amazing, and has been. That was 4 years ago. She's now 4 years old, and is great. Just the fact that dogs are very smart, and they'll push it to the limit. They're like a kid. And I think the big deal was me following through. I remember Ryan telling us, you're gonna have to enforce this. It's gonna be up to you. I trained her, but you're gonna have to follow through. And so, and it's just being consistent, which I'm not always consistent. And she pushes it to the limit when I'm not, but it's my fault, not hers. So look at her now. Hello, she knows Ryan's here. No, so yeah, just being consistent. But it just was, and I remember, even when she came back after being a month with Ryan, I thought, okay, the true test will be when he comes back to check on her and visit her. If she runs from him, because I didn't know what happened in that month, and she was my baby, and I was a little nervous about it. But when he would show up, she would run to him. Even just today, when Ryan came in, 4 years down the road, she ran to him. She remembers him. That tells me he loved her, and it was a great experience. I've recommended Canine to lots of people, and I would still do the